my name is Allegra Much. I am a senior at Regent University in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And for the past 8 weeks, I've been reading the book Everyday People, Extraordinary Leadership by James Kouzes and Barry Posner. Throughout the course of this semester, I have been learning what it takes to become an exceptional leader. And according to Kouzes and Posner, the concept of leadership is not a positional role, but rather a relationship. And they specifically explain that leadership is a relationship between those who aspire to become leaders and those who would choose to follow. It is also important, they say, to understand the qualities that people look for when they are trying to find someone that they would willingly follow. But the most important aspect of leadership is the fact that everybody can become a leader as long as they practice the 5 important skills and practices of extraordinary leadership. And according to Kouzes and Posner, these 5 practices include modeling the way, inspiring a shared vision, enabling others to act, and encouraging the heart. During the semester, I also learned about the dysfunctions of a team and how those affect leadership and how leadership affects the dysfunctions. And so after reading the book, I decided to conduct an interview with the priest at my church, Father Michael Carr. Father Michael has been a ordained deacon since 1981. And so he has a lot of knowledge about how to be a really exceptional Christian leader. And so when he answered my questions, I ensured that I was analyzing the answers through the lens of the 5 practices. Father Michael is really good at modeling the way by being a servant leader. He explained to me that servant leadership is leadership without ego. It requires one-on-one patient communication with the constituents, and it's important to come to an agreement and a consensus on vestries and other boards, and it needs to be close to unanimous before decisions can be made. When it comes to inspiring a shared vision, Father Michael is very good at ensuring that people feel like they're lifted up and listened to, and their concerns are addressed, but also that their ideas for a better future are incorporated into the vision of the church. And it's important to Father Michael to address the most pertinent matters of the heart and the difficult times and the trials that people go through. And so while he is fairly good at this, it also means that he is not as great with challenging the process, because while he allows everyone a voice at the table, he also sometimes can allow too much of a voice, which leads to people taking charge in ways that are not beneficial for the community. And He's more interested in listening to people and helping them through difficult times. And it's at times allowed a lack of accountability on the part of people within the community. But he's very, very good at enabling others to act. He's great at encouraging people to take up positions in order to help the community. He delegates tasks to other people based on their skill set and the gifts that God has given them. And one of the things that he reminds everyone is to stay strong in the faith, because that's one of the best ways to keep your leadership strong, is to be strong with God and to pray about everything and to ensure that you're doing what is good in God's eyes, and also ensuring that everyone is happy about what is happening within the community. And finally, Father Michael is very good at encouraging the heart. He says that the most important thing in leadership is just being honest and lifting each other's up and allowing God to lead through the leader rather than the leader leading of his own merits, his or her own merits. And he ensures that whenever he's preaching a sermon to inspire people, he doesn't plan it fully. So there's some room for speaking off the cuff so that the answers and the information can be as authentic as possible in the time, because he says that if he can get out of the way, that God can work through him much better than if he just speaks exactly what he planned. And a lot of the interview was really dealing with being a priest specifically, but all of the leadership qualities that he possesses and all of the information that he gave me can be easily incorporated into my area of study, which is communication and journalism. And so it was a very valuable experience, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.